said this is going to be an exciting one, and it's exactly what it was. 33-30 in overtime. If I would have told you to begin the year, looking at the schedule, this 4-game stretch you went on, your young football team is now would go 3-1 down that stretch. I know a lot of people would not believe it, but that's exactly what your football team was able to do here today.
Yeah, it was a hard-fought game. I mean, to go into overtime, I told the guys, looking at their schedule and what they got coming down the pipe, I just thought that they were going to play us tough. They did a great job of controlling the line of scrimmage, in particular in the first half. We just didn't finish in drives early on and made some mistakes here and there. Didn't play to the level in terms of physicality that I wanted to, but at the end we came back, we regrouped, and we was able to pull out a tough, close football game.
The guts of your freshman quarterback in Noodle Jones, dealing with a bit of an injury, was able to really come back and really assert himself as the leader of this football team, ultimately getting that game-winning touchdown in overtime for your young football team. Can't say enough about the guts that that young man has.
I mean, he continues to pull the magic out of his hat. I mean, he scares the heck out of me sometimes with some of his decision making, but I think I can go with that in terms of him rushing for over 100 yards, throwing for over 200-some yards, accounting for 3 touchdowns. I think, he just has a way of, the kid's a winner. And at the end of the day, I mean, I'm glad he's on my team.
Defensively, some fits and starts there. Had a solid first half. Second half, maybe not so much as Warner really got their ground game going. But when it came time to step up and make some plays, especially in the later on that second half and going into overtime, they were able to do the things that they needed to do.
Yeah, and like I said, we got banged around a lot in the first half. We played tired. I mean, this may have been our hottest football game of the year. It's very hot and humid out there, and I don't think we handled that well. And we played to that level in terms of, we just kind of just drug on and we didn't match their intensity and their physicality. And hey, we're down halftime, and like I told them, I mean, this team was winless, but it's not because they're not a competitive football team. They're a football team that, they're young. You look at their rosters, they're playing a lot of young kids. When I talked to Coach Schaefer, say, hey, we both playing with young football teams. May the best young football team that makes the least amount of mistakes that they win. And early on, we was matching each other mistake for mistake. We couldn't capitalize. I think they capitalized on one of them. But at the end of the day, you look at some of the intangibles, special teams wise. Richard Montgomery, 94-yard kickoff return that kind of set the tone. I mean, you take that away, we don't win the football game. And so it was some things that we got at the most opportune times that would put us in a position to be able just to keep it close, to even get it over into overtime. So, with that being said, I'm proud of the effort, and I'm proud of the way the guys came back, even though we didn't play one of our better football games. Even though we put up 400-some yards of offense, but when we was able to tighten the screws up at the end and escape with the W.
3-3 overall, 1-1 in Sun Division play, still in the race for the Sun Division championship.
Hey, I'll take that anytime, and our focus now is on Faulkner, and of course we know they're once was ranked this year. I don't know if they're still ranked now, but they're gonna come and they're gonna give us everything they got, and we got to continue to get our youth better. I mean, we're young, but we got to get better, and I'll tell you what, we won't beat Faulkner next week if we play the way we did this week. So. We got some things that we need to clean up, and as we approach, our next home game and see if we can get a win at home. 3-1 on the road, 0-2 at home. So there's some things that we have to do in terms of proving to ourselves who we are, where we are, and where we're trying to make this thing go.
Coach, congratulations on the win.
Thank you, Josh.
All right, Boogie, well, 3-1 overall. Able to come down here and get a victory in overtime, 33-30 over Warner. Warner's a solid football team despite the fact that they're 0-4, 0-5 now, but they gave you everything that you wanted. But when you guys needed to step in, make the plays you needed to make, especially on the defensive side of the ball, you were able to do that here today.
Yeah, we came out hard. I told them, boys, keep fighting hard, don't give up. They came and they showed out, and they did that thing,
Led the team today with 8 tackles. What were you seeing out there today against a solid Warner team?
Well, I was saying, just keep pushing. Don't give up. You know what I'm saying? We probably don't bend, don't break. They get close down to the goal line. We had to keep pushing, keep fighting hard, keep completing tackles.
What does that mean for you for this young football team as one of the leaders on this team on this road trip to go 3-1 overall and get some momentum going into this big home game next week against Faulkner?
Well, yeah, man. For me, man, that's big, man. I told them boys they look up to me. I told them, my senior year, y'all boys go hard. hard. This is a conference game. I need this. I need y'all. And them boys stepped up, and everybody did. They won 11 today.
Well, Noodle, a little birdie told me you weren't supposed to play today, but you come into today's game and really helped out Edward Waters in that effort, getting this overtime victory, 33-30. He had 3 touchdowns rushing today on 116 yards rushing. Just talk to me about what you saw today.
Oh, well, today I wasn't really supposed to play, but I ended up coming in. We got a team win, so it was good that we won the game.
12 of 22 passing, 229 yards, a touchdown passing today. Just seemed like everything really began to click for you. Just when you're in the game, when you're in this offense really takes on another added weapon, and it's got to feel good to you to know that your young football team just went 3-1 on this 4-game road trip.
Yeah, so it feels good that we 3-1 on the road, but we got to come back home and win our first home game. The O-line was blocking. That's where everything started at, so it's good to win.
Talk to me about that last drive going in for the touchdown in overtime. You had it 1st and 10 at the 25. You take it all the way down to the 1-yard line. I thought you scored, but you're able to eventually take it in there on 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. Just talk to me about what you saw there and on that game-winning drive.
Well, the whole team we were just clicking on all cylinders. Everything was just rolling. We were dialing. The coach was dialing up. We were just out there playing. Everything rolling. The first down after first down.
And then we get ready to go home this week. What's going to mean to you have a big home crowd after what you did on the road? You're now 3-3 overall, 1-1 in division play, still in the running for this division championship. What's it going to mean for you to have a big crowd next week?
Well, we need everybody to come out and support us. With the Tiger family, we need everybody, because without everybody, we ain't winning. So we need everybody to come out there.
Appreciate it, man.
Yes, sir.